Tá falando? Are you
Yeah, so,
all good?
yeah, all good.
All good, yeah.
It's working.
It's working.
Yeah.
Camera 1, No.
Hey.
camera 2,
Hello.
camera 3.
Hi.
Hi, Leo. How's it going? All good?
All good, man. It's a
Thank you so
pleasure
much.
to be here.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
having me.
So today we have Leo. And
Leo
what?
Turner here.
What do you do exactly?
So, I'm a neuromuscular therapist.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I want to explain everything what it means. Because you probably think, neuro? What the hell is this guy doing with
Neuro, yeah.
neuromuscular therapy? He look after the muscular system. Like we work with injury, people that have injuries, like sports injuries,
Yeah.
or just simple injury, like from being working from the desk, like people that have suffer from pain on your back, and but mainly it's prevention.
Okay, because is it like different from physiotherapy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the neuromuscular therapists study 1.5 years. The physiotherapists gonna study 4 years. The difference will be more related, like for example, the neuromuscular therapists, and there's some areas they some kind of work they cannot do as well because we just study a little bit less than the physio. But we focus more on prevention.
Yeah.
Then like the physio, like the focus on the physio is more probably like to follow and then to check like the probably injuries they are quite bad as well. Like we put more focus to in prevention.
Yeah.
But you look at us after some injury as well, but not all type of injury.
So you can work together, like combined with physiotherapists or other professionals. Yeah. That's interesting.
But I cannot prescribe like the prescription. I think the physio some kind of things they can use prescription.
Yeah.
The neuromuscular therapists cannot prescribe. And then this is one of the differences as well.
Okay. And what about like because you're from Brazil originally?
I'm from Brazil.
Yeah, like Statcast is like bringing Brazilians here over so we can speak in English for the whole world. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, but like as a Brazilian, you moved to Ireland after.
I have to tell you exactly what happened before in Brazil.
Yeah.
For you to understand why you came to Ireland.
Okay.
Like in Brazil, I was massage therapist, and I used to work with sports massage, lymph drainage, shiatsu, reflexology, and holistic massage. But how do I became massage therapist? This is important to say as well. I used to work in a bank for 13 years. In Brazil.
13 years.
13 years working in a bank. I was very stressed.
Oh yeah.
Very stressed.
What a number. 13 years.
And then because I was very stressed working in a bank, I decided to go for massage for myself. I say I need to get a massage. And then the first time that I got a session with massage, I say, oh my God, this is magician.
So you were the user before, and then you were like, oh my God.
And then I started going like regular, like every week. I was like, usually I used to go every Friday because Friday was the day that I need
Friday.
I need to start my weekend.
Yeah.
And then forget about the bank, and then I went for massage. And then I say, oh my God, this is amazing. Because I was doing regularly, I start playing and doing sometimes people at home, my family, colleagues from work. And then one day my colleague from work in the bank, she told me, Leo, your hands are so good. Why you don't do massage? I say, no, I'm just playing. No,
it's not for me. Yes, yeah.
No, you should study massage. I say, what are you talking about? Yeah. And then this stay in my mind. You know what's happened? I think everyone that passed through our life has to be for some reason. Why I work in the bank, why I met the colleague because she was important
Yeah.
to send me the message that what I should do in the future. It is what I'm doing now.
It's just like not any message. It's like no matter what you're doing right now, you can literally like change for something else that you might be even better, and it's
Exactly.
possibly gonna bring you something like some more pleasure, more I don't know, like a meaning. Yeah,
Doing something that you like as well.
yeah,
I wasn't happy in the bank, but I was a good staff because when I do something, I do very well. And then, but I'd like to leave the bank, but I say, but for me to leave, I need a plan. I need to
yeah.
think of what I'm gonna do. Then I started to do my first course in Brazil. This was in 2007.
Like the massage course.
Yeah, it was Swedish massage. They call like
Swedish?
Swedish massage. They
Ah,
is about relax, holistic, and sports massage as well in one course. And then I studied for about 6 months. This one, I love it.
yeah,
And then I say, oh, I need to study another one. And then I did shiatsu, and then I studied reflexology. And every year I was doing some different course, but still
stuff.
work in the bank.
yeah.
Then one moment I started working in the bank, and then doing some massage for some friends or some people from my family. And
What
then
was the
say,
feedback?
"Oh."
Yeah,
And then the
Great
feedback was
feedback.
really good. And then, but I was in a, to be honest with you, I was in a comfort zone.
yeah,
I was working in a bank. I had my salary every month. The bank is a good place for you to work, and then and so I could get myself as well from my salary. But
Anyways, it's a good trap to stay in.
it's easy. Yeah, exactly. It's easy for you to say, oh, I'm here. I'm not gonna change. I'm in a comfort zone.
Why should I change? Like it's crazy. It's mad. Like what people are gonna say
But
about me?
exactly. It
Yeah,
is the work we think. But I say no. I invest in myself doing those courses, during those years as well. I say I need to put focus and try to change.
yeah,
And then when after a few years, it took me a while to take this decision to leave the bank. And then I talked with the director. I went to be fired.
yeah.
And then they say no.
No,
cannot
we're
fire
not gonna fire. Yeah,
no. You are really good staff. What are you gonna do? I say I'm gonna work for massage. They look at me. You're crazy. You're gonna
you gotta be crazy, man. Like of course you're crazy.
And then like a manage, and then you're gonna work with massage. I'd say, like I studied for this, and then I know that I can do something that I like.
Mhm.
It's not about money. Like money is consequence.
Yeah,
Like, but it is my passion because I was stressed. I could feel better. I want to make people better as well.
yeah,
I want to that everyone try what I tried, and then the way how I feel, and then this is it's like a magician. Like
of course. Because I mean, like if you stop to think, you're using your hands. You're like literally touching another person's body. So it's yeah, you're exchanging energy. Yeah, you're creating a connection. You're bonding. So it's way different than just like sitting in a bank and like like
totally
the impact in my opinion is like it's way better. It's more rewarding
Yeah.
for like the whole ecosystem, let's say. Because I mean, people are, I don't know, like there are many people in which you can put like to do banking service or to work in institutions like that, but like to work with people directly,
yeah.
it's something else.
It's totally also
Yeah.
the target that you have in the bank, like the pressure that you have to sell products and
The goals and this and
oh
that.
my
yeah.
god, this was very stressful. Like you never stop because at the end of the month, okay, you target, but then you start again.
Oh yeah,
Tomorrow is another day, and then
zero.
exactly, and then I was the I am this kind of person that I don't like pushing people. I don't like pushing clients, and I offer something to my clients if I realize that they really need this. But the bank is complete now. You have to sell this. You have to.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy, and then say no. So this is the reply. I want to leave. I want to work for myself. But I mean, I didn't have anything
Yeah.
planned. Like I didn't have like any studio to work for myself. But I just say that leave me alone. No, they're here, and then I want to start. But then the director say no, you have to stay here, and then anyway, long story short, then I realized they won't fire me, so
Yeah.
I have to resign myself.
To go.
I
You just gotta
I
go.
didn't care about like this is affecting my life. Oh,
How
so-
bad was that like affecting your life directly? Because I mean, like this is not just like a choice in which you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna get out of there and that's it. Because it involves like coping with the bills after. You have a
the
cost of living, you know.
the level of stress was really tough. Like it's that sometimes like I heard my alarm in the morning, I start crying.
Jeez, man, that's
start
really
crying, like,
serious, man.
"Oh, it's 6 o'clock, 6:30 was
Yeah.
exactly the time that I used to get up to
It's
go
time for
back.
surgery.
Wakey,
wakey.
Exactly this. And then I start crying, and then
Yeah.
I said, no, there's something wrong. How you start crying when your alarm come up, and then you have to go to work, and then you cry because you have to go to work. This is crazy. And then I say, no, I'm not well, and then there is something wrong happening to me. And then so if I don't do anything, I don't know
Yeah.
what could happen. And then this is why I started studying, because you need to be prepared. If you want to change something in your life, in your career, you need to be prepared.
Yeah,
You need to have a plan B, or sometimes plan C as well.
yeah. But how long did it take for you to achieve this plan B?
So I started my first course in 2007. I just left the bank in 2012. Was quite long.
Man, like 4 years, like
Yeah.
you I mean, you got more than prepared, more than ready.
Yeah. I said because I'm a Virgo. As a Virgo, you want everything planned, and it's
Like the signs of zodiac, something like that. Yeah, like Virgo. Yeah,
into much zodiac, but like you are
come on,
very organized.
we're Brazilians, man. We're into we're into that somehow.
No. Forget the zodiac. But like was something that I say no. I want to do it if I feel prepared to do it.
Perfectionism, maybe, or
Perfectionism,
because
probably.
you
I
kept on postponing that. Like, oh, it's not
Yeah.
ready yet. I gotta make it perfect.
I when no, I do something like if I'm really good to
Yeah.
do it. So
So
if I'm just good, no, I have to be very good.
Yeah, but in this case, what you would change? What would you change if you went back in time, and you knew already?
No,
Like, would you like be able to make it in a shorter time, or
no, I think was the exact time
Mm.
that
The-
was the
the
exactly
exactly
moment. So I respect that moment. So
Yeah.
my moment
was
was
that
that maybe because
I'd
I'd like
like
to study more and then be more ready to do
to
it. To
do it
Yeah,
When I realized, and also the pressure
as well became more and more.
and then
And I say, no,
this
this-
time is affecting my health.
yeah,
And then
I say no, okay, I resigned
and
and
let the bank. And then I didn't
don't
know.
know.
I didn't have where to go because
yeah,
I just tell them that I
want to leave,
but then I gotta leave the pressure as well
Mhm.
when I left the bank.
This
It's
is
normal
normal
to happen. And then I stay a few weeks in bed. I couldn't go out.
out,
And
and
then
then
one day I have a dream with the first
Yeah.
college that I studied, massage. I said,
Oh,
I
I
dreamt
dreamt
about that college. There's some
Yeah.
sign. Oh, I woke up. I say I'm gonna call my teacher
because
he
you
Yeah.
know me. I studied with him, so I gonna call
him.
him.
Maybe he needs someone to work for him. Then I call him,
Him,
and
then I say, "Hi,
is Leo here? So I studied with you in your
college,
college.
do you remember?"
I said, of course I remember. So I'm looking for a job. I want
wanna
to work
work
as a
as a
massage
massage
therapist. And then he say, oh, it's nice because
Because I just had one
start
start
they
date.
just gone. And then you just send me your CV and then you
come here to have an interview, and then
I did everything and then I passed. And
Yeah.
then this
This
guy
guy
for me
was
was like someone that I always look
because
like he's a great professional.
Yeah.
Like
Your teacher.
and then,
like he was my first teacher.
Mhm.
Can I say the name? I don't know.
Ah, it's up to you, man. It's up to you.
Cristiano, thank you so much. He was really
really
good.
good. Like,
and then
I say,
no,
I
I don't want to be him. I
Yeah.
want you to
to
learn
learn
from him.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing that we need to think about. Like you don't need to wish to be someone, but we can like to check the people
and then you say
what should I do
Yeah.
like to be at least
close
to
to
the people.
people.
No, be
Yeah.
him. Like you can be yourself.
Yeah.
You
We
should-
have to be ourselves, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
if you study hard and you can
achieve your goals being yourself.
Yeah.
but never wish to be
I want to be that person. I want to be like.
Yeah.
no,
But if you like just admire him because he was hard worker
Yeah.
and then had this college heads
he used to do some other works for magazine with some celebrity in Brazil.
Oh,
He used to do things for the carnival in
Rio.
Rio.
So
say,
yeah,
wow.
he was more than involved into this. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And I say, I want to work with this guy
because like he's someone that I admire
Yeah.
as professional.
And then
we
start
to
to work
together, and it was amazing. So
Then
then
he
he had a
had a
partnership with a 5-star hotel in Rio as well. I'm from Rio,
Rio.
and
And
then
then
sometimes I
sometimes
used to
I
work in
used
his clinic. I used to work in this hotel.
I did some work
for him as well
for marathons
and
and
also in the carnival.
Yeah.
And things start to growing,
growing,
and
and
it was amazing that time. And
and
then
then
one
moment
moment he was the boss
boss.
of this college.
Mhm.
Was a college and also a clinic. He
needs to
travel to
to
Europe. He
Yeah.
needs to go away on holiday. I say,
Hey,
listen,
listen,
you can
can
go on holiday. I look
look
after
after
the
the
business
business
for
for
you. And then, anyway, he went on holiday. When
when
he
he
came back,
back
I gave this all the money
during the time that he
go
walked away, and I said,
wow. Anyway, the profit was more than that he used to do when
Yeah.
he was there working.
and
And then he was wow. And then,
Yeah.
and
and
then
then
I
he
thought, like, this guy, I need to invite him
Change
to I don't know, to do some partnership. And then he proposed
proposed
me to open my own company
Yeah.
in Rio, another school. And then
and
became
became
a
a
self-employed.
self-employed.
Then I became a self-employed there. And
I
I opened my
my
school as well. And I started
Jeez.
teaching massage in Brazil in partnership
Partnership
with
with
this guy.
guy.
How many students have you had over there in Brazil with your school? Or
Probably like the course was a small course for
yeah.
So the numbers is
about like maximum 7 to 10 students.
Students,
To give like full
to give,
attention and
like,
to
yeah.
let them.
Yeah, but
Learn
we
better.
probably I
I had like about
on total, let's say more or less
200 students, more or less, during the time that I was
working there. And then
Yeah,
so
So that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like you help to pass the learnership on, and like it's important what you said about being yourself because you don't have to be exactly the other person, right? But you can learn what kinds of tools, methods they are using,
Yeah.
and you can bring it to yourself. You can test it. You can validate if it's good as well for you. If you can, like, probably you're gonna teach, like, you're gonna learn new techniques of your own,
Exactly.
or find out like techniques that were invented, created already. But I mean, it's natural.
You learn, but you have your own skills
Skills
as
as
well.
well.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
You're
never
never
gonna
gonna
be
be
the
the
same.
same.
Like,
Thank God, man.
thank God.
Thank God.
It's the same like that. Like he has his clients as well. I had my clients, and then
Yeah,
but
but
sometimes he
sometimes-
used to say, "Oh, when he was away, and he's saying his clients
client
to
to
me."
me,
And then, of
of
course, the
course-
client feel the difference. I prefer with him
And because
Yeah.
it's different.
everyone is different.
And then someone's going to prefer with you, someone's going to
Prefer
with
with the other,
So
so
it's
it's
natural.
And also, like, apparently, you said like you worked for the Carnival in Rio and
Yeah.
many other events.
Yeah.
So probably you worked with celebrities as well.
Yeah.
how difficult or delicate it is like to work with these professionals because we're talking about celebrities, we're talking about people who don't want to be bothered, people who want to get the utmost of it.
Like I always treat everyone as the same. Like in this, the celebs they want to be treated as a normal as well. Like they sometimes they're so fine. Like then we create this kind of thing. Oh, celebrities. Wow.
They fart and poo as well, right?
Yeah. They fart.
It's people, man.
Yeah, normal people. It's everybody. And they never treat like, oh, it's a celebrity. No, I never treat like this.
Oh, so that's interesting because I mean, as far as I see, most of people they get overexcited, like, oh my God, I'm gonna work for this person and this and that. But I have my own personal experience because my father back in Brazil, he works in radio. So yeah, to me it was something very common, like to meet celebrities. Yeah, and to me it was like, okay, so they're just like regular people as well. They're saying the same bullshit. I mean,
exactly. But maybe because as well from Rio, like it's quite common you walk on the beach or to the shopping center in Rio, you see celebrities. And then,
Rio is a stage.
Yeah. And then for us, it's like it's ridiculous if you stop the celebrity to take a photo. It's something like it's quite shame. Like nobody, very few people in Rio do this. Like the celebrities in Rio, they walk more normal, and then so they treat as a normal as they have to be treated. And so, but it's everything is okay with like working with them, and so. We create sometimes this kind of celebrities and they're star, diva. No, like once you do the job perfectly and good, so they're going to respect you as well as a professional. And so, but I never had any trouble
That's
working with celebrities.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Carnival is crazy. Carnival is it's very intense as well. But it was nice experience.
Yeah, but have you seen something very like crazy, like the craziest thing that you can like? I don't know, with some codes. I don't.
Oh my God! No, don't talk about this. Move the page.
What was the outcome of it? The result? Nothing.
It's funny because like working the carnival, everyone is drinking a lot, and then they go for massage. It's quite. It's something that they don't match. But we used to do like quick massage on the chair, and then the from the VIP area, and then sometimes people is completely drunk, and then
like what's like nothing's important anymore. Like, this clothes, why? Oh my God!
Anyway,
it's a job.
Yeah.
We have your job, and then
You gotta face the consequences.
They have it.
It's like the VIP area. They have
people they do hair, they do massage.
They have to assess all those.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
But then you said to me that yes, you were in Brazil. You changed the career. You started working something that you're passionate about, and then for what reason you came to Ireland? It was going so well.
I was doing well. I love traveling. So I used to travel abroad since 2007 as well. And then when I came first time in Portugal, I love it. This was my first country abroad that I visited. Then I say, oh my God, this is amazing. So, of course, before I used to travel in Brazil. But I say I would like to live here. But when I was younger, I had the American dream.
Oh yeah.
As everyone has, because the films, and I would love to live in America. But when I visit New York, I say, no, this is a place for tourists. Not to live here is different, totally different. But initially, my idea to live in Portugal. This always was in my mind. But then when I was working in Brazil as a massage therapist and teaching massage as well, I always ask my students, why you choose massage therapy? Why? What's the purpose for you to be here learning massage? And then one student her name's Marceli. I'm talking about you, Marceli. I'm here because of you. Because she told me I'm learning massage therapy because I'm gonna move to Dublin
Yeah.
to learn English, and then in Ireland you can study and also work.
It's all legal. It's all good. Yeah. It's
exactly. I say, what? My students is going to study English in Ireland and also work with massage. So
I didn't know it was possible. Yeah.
Why it was well. And then of course when the class finished, I call her in the corner. Let's talk more about Ireland. I didn't know much about Ireland. Oh God, I'm part of YouTube, Cranberries, but I didn't know much about the country. Sorry, but
Did you know they spoke English here?
I mean, I knew they speak English, but I thought they speak Irish as well. But I didn't understand much why they just sing songs in English, no in Irish.
I didn't know what was the difference between Belfast and Dublin. I mean,
For me, everything was
everything was the same green. Yeah.
it's quite simple. But anyway, when I decided to, when she told me about Ireland, I started to study about the country. I say, wow. Well, and then I bought a book, and I started to read more. And then in 4 months, I was here.
Gee.
I sold my car. I told my mom, stay in my apartment, just pay the bills. And then I told my business partner, I'm going to study English in Ireland for 6 months. Only 6 months.
6 months.
You keep going with the business here, I come back. And then I told all my clients in Brazil.
He came back.
I came back. And then what's crazy because it was a decision like so quick. But I always like to learn English because in Brazil, as you know, if you study in a public school, you cannot learn English.
No. It's like 1 hour per month, if any. Yeah. So it's really hard.
You
Yeah.
won't learn it properly. So I think by that time, it was cheaper to study English here than in Brazil, I think.
I did the maths like back then, and I was like counting everything, like the really good school over there, Cultura Inglesa.
Oh yeah.
It's very expensive, and it was like, okay, so I'm gonna learn, let's say theoretically the same English level in a way longer time period. I'm gonna spend more money.
Yeah.
So why not just go there and live the full experience and all
This is
focus?
what I thought. Yeah. And then
It works. It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. And anyway, let's say, okay, I planned everything. I bought a school, the course, the English course. I moved here, and then I realized that 6 months wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. But and also after 4 weeks here, I found my other half as well.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, I think I have to renew my course.
Yeah.
And then I back in Brazil after a few months as well because I still have the business there. But I told my business partner that I have to return to Ireland, and then I have some few clients as well. And I say, no, but I'm coming back. So I came back here, and then I didn't work in my area when I just arrived. Because we think, oh, we go to Ireland, I'm gonna work in your area. No, it's not like this. It doesn't work like this. First, I thought I speak some English. When I arrived here, I realized that my English was really bad. Oh my god! And then I used to travel other places, and I used to communicate a little bit. But
To me, it was the opposite. I didn't know like that I knew that many those like many words. Like the vocabulary was good,
wow.
but to put it all together, it was extremely hard, especially questions and because I mean I used to read a lot about video production and this kind of stuff back in Brazil, so all the forums and tutorials were in English, and it was like very intuitive to learn from there.
But the problem for me here was the accent.
Was the accent.
couldn't understand.
Sorry the joke, but they say like you're just like this.
I didn't understand. I didn't.
Just put your
Like,
finger here.
yeah, it was really hard. Then I got my first job in a pub.
Yeah.
And
It
was good because
most of the staff were Irish. I know that was quite hard
hard
sometimes. Because
loud,
loud,
the
the
sound
sound was
was
loud, and music and people talk and
Too drunk.
too drunk,
Yeah.
and then,
They were like spitting in your
oh
mouth.
my god.
Like they
But
do.
was a good start.
Yeah.
And then it was the way for me as well to get my money, to get my first salary. And then I said, I need to invest in myself. Because they don't recognize here the certificates that you have in Brazil. I need to do another course here. Then I start to save all the tips that I got the salary. And then after 1.5 years, I got a place on UCD.
Mhm.
And then I studied neuromuscular therapy.
UCD is the university?
College
Dublin, yeah.
University
Good stuff.
College Dublin. Then I got placed there. And then the first week that
I got placed on UCD.
I got a job in my area. So I didn't even need to finish the course. Like,
Oh, yeah, well, if you're lucky.
was-
Lucky at the same
was
time you're like
yeah, but
consistent.
but why I decided to go in steps? Because sometimes you arrive here in Ireland, we want to sit on at the window of the bus, but guys, everything step by step. Like I knew that I could maybe work only for Brazilians because there is loads of Brazilians here.
Yeah.
But I'm in a country that I want to explore more the culture. I said I do like to work as well with Irish people.
Yeah.
And then I need to invest in my language, my English, and also to study as well.
Yeah.
And then it was really hard because at the same time I was studying English and I was studying on UCD, and then I finished my course, my English course. But back on time, I had
Yeah,
6 month holiday. Like now it's different.
Oh yeah, the visa I
Yeah,
got as well.
because I
Like
arrived in
6 months.
2014, and then it was totally different. There was 1 year, and then 6
Yeah.
months to study, and then another 6 months.
Of
So I
holidays,
never
yeah.
stopped. Was very intense.
But what about like
Work.
the UCD? You said like you were studying over there, plus you were studying English. But what English level did you have back in
I
UCD?
was in my
my
second
UCD.
year
studying.
My level was
Was-
enough to.
Okay, okay.
Thank God. And then
Just
my
enough for that.
partner as well was Irish, and then
Oh, that helps a lot
That-
because I mean you're exposed to the language. Yeah,
so this was really important.
that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, the best teacher.
teacher.
Then the English was very. By that time was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's, by the way,
well,
today is your mother-in-law's birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday, Mario. 70 years old.
She's a
70.
70 years old.
Yeah.
Brave woman. I love
my mother.
You'll be there soon. You'll be there. Don't worry.
Be there. Believe. So then I studied neuromuscular therapy. Like they call their sport endurance and remedial therapy, or neuromuscular therapy, or physical therapy. Like you can have those nomenclatures, like in case you'd like to study in some other place.
Mhm.
This is really interesting if you are a massage therapist, or even if you are a physiotherapist, and then you know how to recognize your certificate here, and then what you can study in a short term. This course could be between 1 or 1.5 year. If you have a background in anatomy or physiology or something, you might reduce some subjects, so you might finish in a shorter time.
Yeah, that's good.
So this is
If you're a good boy.
yeah. Because I studied about 1.5 year, and then what's really good was very intense. I used to cry quite a lot because the assignments and a lot of assignments. And I was
Loads
the
of
only
assignments.
one Brazilian in the class, and
That was
Yeah. I mean, the only Brazilian, and you were studying 2 courses, and
Yeah,
like that?
in
you were working as well. Working as what? You were working as what, like back then?
I was working a pub.
In the pub, yeah.
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 I was working.
But then when I started to study on UCD, I got a job in a gym.
Okay.
So I
was
was working
working
at gym as a massage therapist, and also when I finished the course, neuromuscular.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Then I became self-employed.
Yeah.
Then I became my own boss. I opened my own business. In the gym, I was with my own studio. Then
Okay, the
this
gym.
started to expand and was incredible, was an amazing time. But I didn't stop there because if you want to be a great professional, you need to keep studying.
Yeah.
So then I did some course as well.
So
I went to Barcelona Football Club.
Yeah.
I did some workshop there in sports medicine. I got two. I attended two workshops in sports medicine in the Barcelona Football Club. Was amazing.
That's
Right
nice.
to like do there, listen, like study with the doctor from the Barcelona Football Club, bring
Yeah.
real case from the
For
football
real
players,
people. Yeah. From like high performance athletes. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy shit.
And
Yeah.
you were in a big auditorium with so many people, so many professionals.
And everybody paying attention at you, like, what he's gonna talk about? Yeah.
It was incredible, like an amazing experience. Like I also in Brazil studied lymphatic drainage. So then when you work with lymphatic drainage, your lymphatic system is responsible to filter everything. We have sometimes toxins on the body for things that we eat partly, and then sometimes those toxins accumulate in our body, and then we need to drain. So then
Do you see a difference, like in Ireland compared to Brazil in this matter? Like because of the diet here, it's different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
So does that influence like it doesn't impact in the job like?
But like the technique is the same.
Yeah.
Like how to work, but the approach probably is a bit different. Like when you like but we have like so many people. They are so healthy as well.
Yeah.
Like because you
decide what you're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Not because you're not the country. Oh my God, what's gonna be my diet now? Like
Because also you're dealing with a few customers. You're not dealing with the whole country as well. So you're dealing with different people, like specific clients. So
the clients are completely different. I have like totally like I have clients they are athletes. I have clients they are just work on the ops. I have elderly clients. I have younger physiculturists.
that's like very vast. Like
it's so different. So
it's really nice.
Then people ask me, well, why you what did you do to achieve this goal? To get like nowadays I have 90% of my clients are Irish.
Yeah.
Of course I have all nationalities that go to my clinic, and but the way how I approach is very different. Sometimes you go from side, for example, and then this I'm not judging anybody, but sometimes you go and then people just say, okay, massage, okay, just like that. They don't ask anything. But you as a professional, as a massage therapist, you need to understand what's going on with your client. You need to identify why your client has pain. You need to try to understand what you're gonna do. Like, because everyone is different. Everyone has different pain. Everyone has. So you cannot treat everyone as the same.
Different
This is why you
neglected
need to study different techniques. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is why you have to study different techniques. This is why I travel to different countries to study other courses.
Yeah. The last one you visited was
India.
India.
Yeah. Oh, India. Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's crazy.
How far away from our reality is it?
Oh, like to be honest with you, it was great for me to go to India.
Yeah.
Because we go a little bit out of
of
the your comfort zone as well. It's very
very
different. I love different cultures. I love different
Yeah.
kind of food
different people. This is the interest
interest
to
to
try.
try.
Yeah.
And in India, for example, the India had massage, Ayurveda massage.
Ayurveda. What's it?
Ayurveda massage.
is
Ayurveda.
Yeah,
I went-
the Ayurveda massage is there's so many other things in Ayurveda that you can study. For example, yoga is from Ayurveda.
What's Ayurveda?
Ayurveda is more holistic massage. You have some kind of herbal oil. It's heated, like the oil is hot, and then from what you have or your client have some they check what kind of herbal to use for the massage, and then this is gonna help you with natural medicine. It's like a natural medicine.
Nice.
Like they use natural plants to do the massage, and then they heat the oil, they put the plants and the oils in, and there's different kinds of techniques as well in Ayurveda to treat what you have.
You're bringing this over
I
to here.
learned that just one part of the Ayurveda because
Okay.
the whole course is too long. It's about
About 2 years.
But
But
I don't like to become a doctor because they take so serious Ayurveda as a medicine there. And then I say, no, I'm already a massage therapist. I'm already a neuromuscular therapist. I just would like to learn the holistic part
Yeah.
that you bring some kind of spa massage for
Yeah.
my clients with
To
hot
improve what you
oil.
have already,
Exactly.
not to change again of career.
Yeah. But then I create my own signature massage,
Create
the
the
Liotana Ayurveda massage therapy
Oh.
signature. So
So
I
because
mean, like, it's different from what you had previously. And do you have already like feedbacks and testimonials of
Yeah.
how different it is?
yeah, like it's because to bring the Ayurveda or the Indian technique here, you need to understand if your clients they want exactly the same what they do there.
but it's not every client they
like.
like.
So I have the client they are used to what I do already. I say I have to combine what I do in my techniques with the Ayurveda massage, with the Indian massage.
Yeah. Okay.
So I do the combination of both, and then I create my own signature, and then it is working perfectly. Because at the same time, the client they go for like those really top
tough
massage,
Yeah.
and then, but at the same time they have some relaxation as well with the Ayurveda massage. Because with the
It's like a ballet. You have like the ups and downs.
like, no, we have like sometimes my clients will say no,
No
pain, no gain, but then no pain, no gain. But I give some,
It's not
some
all pain,
hot,
come
I
on.
put some hot oil, and then
Then
with
with-
herbal oil, and then you can relax and can sleep like a baby tonight.
Okay,
Okay, I treat so bad, but now
Yeah.
you can relax a little bit. Yeah, because most of my clients, nobody told them to have a relaxing massage.
Oh yeah.
Everyone they want the dish or sport massage, and they
Yeah.
want really the pressure
Has to be really
hard, and then
They have-
involves a lot of stretching as well, and then
Yeah.
but of course if
they
if someone wants relaxing massage, please, I do relaxing massages as well.
Yeah, that's, I mean, why not? It's for everybody.
And I say as well, and that works so hard.
That's true.
But about India,
Yeah.
the Ayurveda massage, for
for
example, there's
there's
more
more
than
than
2,000 years. So
Yeah.
they do this like
Like
before
before
Christ.
For Christ, it's still working. It's like you're introducing to your the current work, and it's working amazing.
So they are really
It's
good.
beautiful
They
stuff.
are really good. Like,
Like
they,
they-
in terms of knowledge, they are really good. And then I learned a lot with that. And I love spice food, so I didn't have any problem.
Yeah.
food.
Of
course, like the capital
Delhi is chaotic, but you need to be prepared when you go to India. You're gonna
See all of those crazy
But
things
it's
on the streets.
it's a city. Come on, like the city is crazy.
Absolutely. Like we have crazy stuff as well
in
our
country, Brazil.
Exactly.
And but you need to respect
Yeah.
like different culture, different country, and doesn't matter where. We need to respect. So then I learned this. I say of course, was a shock when I arrived in India. But I said, "Oh, come on, stop! I need to respect.
Yeah.
The culture here is different. The country is different." And then I learned this,
Yeah.
and I respect a lot.
It's good because it's not about just like judging and why this is like this, it is wrong or that is wrong. No, observe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when
Watch and learn.
I told few people, few friends, I'm going to study in India. You crazy? You're going to study in India, and then it's dirty, and then it's noisy.
You're gonna have diarrhea because you're gonna eat with your
I didn't
hands.
have diarrhea, guys.
It's not that bad. It's just
you have if you want. Like if you eat shit, you can have diarrhea anywhere.
anywhere in the planet. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Or like we judge without knowing. When we do this like with people, sometimes we judge someone without knowing that person.
Yeah.
And then just go. And then everyone has different experience. Like have yours. Go
Yeah.
there and see with your own eyes.
And don't let your mind fool yourself because I mean that's right. I mean sometimes, especially in the past, I used to see somebody and start trying to create some sort of identity or
Yeah.
story for that character,
Oh,
and then I approached the person and the person was completely different. And then I started learning more about people, and nowadays if I see somebody that is like stressed, oh, that person is tough, is difficult, it's hard to talk to, and then I start talking to the person, people are like, how do you manage, how can you handle that person? It's like it's because it's not about me trying to make that person be what I expect this person to be. It's more about like, this person is this way, so let's respect and ask our respect back. That's it.
When you work with public, when you work with clients who work with different people, you learn to respect everyone. Like my work does different kind of clients every day, so
Different bodies, yeah.
different bodies, different minds,
Yeah.
and different things, and so we learn like
Yeah.
the life give this gift, and then you learn by the time.
Yeah, that's true. Like you just gotta watch it and know how to appreciate it. Yeah. What else I was gonna ask? What about the visa for your work?
Yeah.
Is this possible
Good.
to get visa? Is it difficult? Isn't it like
So I arrived here as a student.
Yeah.
So the visa is done.
for English students it's stamp two? Yeah.
Stamp 2.
Arrived here.
Stamp 2. And then was really interesting to know what's happened when I was I was studying, so I can work with stamp 2 and at the same time study.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And
It's
then-
part-time, but even though it's hard, yeah.
And then after 2 years, on the date that my husband, it was his birthday, he proposed me. And then
It was his birthday,
on his birthday,
and you gave
some
the
kind
yes as a gift.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, that's
And
good.
then what's funny because this happened on Temple Bar on the street.
Very Irish, man.
There's no another place for you to propose me.
Ah, it's
And
in
then
public.
he
It's okay.
meet on Temple Bar on the street, and then he proposed me. That was, I just heard something. Any change? I said no.
Get out of here! Stop ruining the moment. And he was like, "No, but this is part of the moment."
And then, any change? And then, no, like literally you were in Temple Bar. But because Temple Bar was the first place that we met.
Okay.
So I met him on Temple Bar. In the Temple Bar, 3 weeks.
Jesus, very touristy, man.
Very great. And then I said, probably in his idea, he said, I'm going to propose him on Temple
Yeah.
Bar. I said, "Jesus, okay. But this happened. It's funny. Oh my God. Can I say this? Yeah, I can.
Yes, you can. It's okay.
And when I was working in the gym, then when I became a self-employed, I signed the contract.
Mhm.
But they didn't ask me for stamp 4. They didn't ask me anything.
Yeah, they usually don't ask anything here.
They didn't
They
ask
just rely on you. That's it. They need
Yeah.
workers.
I say, okay. Then, man, I say, Oh my god. Few weeks later, he proposed me.
Yeah.
A few weeks later, my
Yeah.
work asked me. So
And you promptly
Stop
like,
it,
oh,
you.
there you have it, sir.
stop number you. I say, oh no, I have it's here.
There you have it, sir. I always had it.
I say like things happen for some reason.
Yeah.
If I had said that time, okay, I don't have stamp 4, I have stamp 2, probably I don't get that.
Yeah.
So, but
It's good for you to talk about it because most of people are afraid of saying this publicly.
yeah.
But
No, I
this
mean,
is the reality. Like, this is the reality here in Ireland. Like, they don't ask you
They didn't lie,
any
they didn't
questions.
ask me.
No,
I
exactly.
didn't ask what stamp I
You just
was,
omitted a
but
bit. Yeah,
then-
just
okay, one moment. If he asked me, I was legal.
Yeah.
I was
all good. Yeah.
stamp 2. Everything was okay. There's nothing here wrong. But on the right moment that he asked me, I had the stamp 4 because to be self-employed, you have to be in a stamp 4.
Yeah.
You cannot be a self-employed in stamp 2.
Yeah. Because
Then,
stamp 2 is for part-time
Yeah,
and stamp 4 is full-time. So
But thank God everything was the same moment. At the same time that and I changed as a self-employed was the same time that I got on my stamp 4, and then the same time that the gym asked me about my stamp, and then everything was
Yeah.
very.
But if you didn't have this choice, would you be able to apply?
Continue work as an employee.
No, but I mean, like, would you be able to apply for a visa in your area, like critical skills?
Yeah, definitely. Like
Okay, good stuff.
you can
Good to know.
work, because before I was working in stamp 2 as a massage therapist, and no problem.
Like
you can
once you have
in this case you need to apply for you need to be part of the member, the Irish Massage Therapists Association, or any member association of therapists in Ireland, and also
you need to have your insurance.
Yeah.
And then once you have-
Diploma validated or something like
you
that, or
validate, I have to validate everything.
Yeah.
Validate your all diploma, certificates, translate to English, send everything to those one of those member that you want to become a member.
yeah,
And also insurance.
You have to send everything to the insurance. Once you have your insurance,
Once
you
you
are a member, that's fine. You can work.
Yeah.
Like,
and no
those
special licenses, like medical licenses.
no, this
That's
the
good. So
the license you need to
Have insurance in your area.
like translate your certificate, your diploma, everything, and be part. It's important to be part of a member of some Irish member therapies,
mhm.
because nowadays clients they can claim as well massage. Like
They can claim and
if they have insurance cover. So it's not just physiotherapy, but also
Some
massage,
like flexology.
So if you are part of your
Your
member,
member,
so
or your clients
be able to claim. So this is really good because
Yeah.
like before only physiotherapists could claim, but now massage as well.
Yeah, it's
So
good for both sides. Yeah,
For both sides.
yeah. Because we never know what kind of professional we're gonna face, we're gonna encounter. So
Oh, yeah.
we gotta be prepared. And that's what I like in Ireland. Even though sometimes it's hard, like, or it's costly to get an insurance. You have to have an insurance if you're in a legal activity, working, having a company, whatever. So
Like,
whatever
it's
happens,
covered.
it's like covered.
You
Yeah,
need to be
covered.
covered. It's
It's
very
very
important. I don't recommend anybody else work here without insurance.
Yeah.
Because
we say that because in Brazil things are
Yeah,
way different.
it's
Yeah,
different.
with insurance.
like,
Even condos.
like things simple like condos. I cannot have condos on my therapy room. Why? Because the insurance company is not going to cover. Like, because
yeah.
convert. I have fake condos.
L-
Like, because
LED.
sometimes I don't use condos anymore because now I have LED. Yeah,
Yeah.
I use the low lights
And then
because sometimes you like to put some atmosphere in the room,
Yeah.
like. But because I work more with sport injuries, so I don't need much this, but
Yeah.
I put
Just
just low lights, LED.
Yeah, it's perfect. For us.
So it's
so
okay. It's work like this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you cannot have condos as well because these
it's going to increase your insurance.
Oh yeah, because I mean it's a fire
Yeah.
hazard.
But
whatever.
here they look after it so well. Like it's different in Brazil. You can put candles everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Like here, even
You
if
can
you
decorate
put in the kitchen, like they smoke like the alarm. That's
oh yeah.
so quick, and then
Hey, if you're smoking, like depending on the house, the alarm goes off.
it goes off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but some people just cover it, so there's always a way to bypass it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do with the candles. It's better
I
just
just don't have
it.
Oh, another question. Like, you said that we were talking about the differences between, let's say, advertising over here in Ireland or compared to Brazil. In Brazil, we have like more than 200 million people, and like most of them are connected to the internet. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's better and faster to pay an advertisement or whatever.
Yeah.
But over here, you can like what's a mouth to mouth? No, it's a spread of word, mouth of word,
It's word
word by mouth. Sorry, my English is.
No,
I'm still learning.
Come on,
But yeah, the thing is,
Still learning.
how well does that work, and how much do you use your social network for
I
this
have
kind of
social
stuff?
media. I have to be honest with you. I'm not good on social media, but for me,
We
work
work
more
more
by
by
mouth.
mouth.
And there's no much secret to be a successful professional. Like once you study, you have the knowledge, and then you do perfectly your work. Your clients are gonna really like what you do. They're gonna tell someone else.
Yeah.
But maybe this comes a little bit from the bank. When I used to work in a bank, you need to get all like someone coming to open a bank account, and then you give me 5 names to recommend that I can call, and then you recommend those things I learned in the bank. I brought this with me as well, and then it was really interesting because when my client when he finished the session, I just tell my client, listen, this is my card.
Yeah.
So if you want to recommend to
Your
your mom, to your husband, or your wife,
Whatever,
or
your
whatever,
friends, yeah.
I do it
like this,
and then they really recommend.
Yeah.
So the first thing that you need to use is your client. So
Yeah.
because they already tried your session, they
they
want to review. So they're going to tell someone else.
It's the more honest reviews, and they're gonna do it if they really feel like it was worth it.
Yeah.
And I can say that because I was working as a driver here in the past, like bringing students, Brazilian students,
Okay.
from the airport to the accommodation, and they would like call me back again, like for another ride, or they need to move some things, yeah, and maybe like to move some things from place, like, and they don't need a van. Let's say they just arrived, they have like 2 suitcases, whatever, and the taxi is too expensive. So and this kind of stuff. So you start understanding like the need of that public. You have the differential, like that is the language. You can approach with somebody who doesn't speak English,
True.
and you can guide them through.
Especially who is
Is that right?
Yeah. So I mean, there's no secret. I didn't have to do anything special. I didn't have to have like candies or whatever in the car. No, just had to be like authentic and
Yourself.
be myself. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
And do
Pretty
well.
straightforward. Yeah.
And then I realized that, like, my approach is like I talk a lot with my clients. I never book like back-to-back clients because it's horrible when you go for treatment and then you have to wait a lot in the wait room, and then your time when you check out, you start quite late. I never had the rush.
Yeah.
I always give between
like 30 minutes
between each client, because then you have the time that you have to talk to your client. You have the time after the session. You need to ask how your client's feeling, and then do some assessment as well. Again, just check if everything's okay. The clients realize, oh my god, this massage is different.
Yeah.
So I came here for massage, but I have like consultation. sometimes, gosh, I'm gonna say, okay.
No, just
No,
just say
that's
it.
No, listen. I'm not compare me as a doctor. I'm not doctor, but I have some clients. They say no.
only
They tell me on the phone what they have. I say you have to go to your GP.
GP.
I say no, Leo, but I go to you because I know that you're going to do
Do
some
some
assessment.
assessment,
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
check something.
thing.
Say, but I'm not doctor. This the way how
Oh,
they
they
trust
trust?
on
Yeah.
me. Like so.
They expect way more from you.
But it's a big responsibility. This is why I keep studying. This is why I keep going to another country
Yeah.
as well to study more, because they need a lot. They expect a lot from me as well.
And you
Or
cannot say something. You have to be very careful with your words because they are like 100% focused on that.
I
It's
have
crazy
surgeon
stuff.
clients. I have doctors clients
Clients
as well. So try to realize if I say something.
something, man. That's nice.
Yeah. So and like I'm proud of myself for being
Yeah.
Brazilian, and then also
Also,
I
I
arrived
actually
here, know much English, and then I have so many Irish clients, and then clients from all type of job, like they have doctors, personal trainers, cleaners. So when you realize that your career, you achieve something as professional, is when you realize that you achieve all categories, like male, female, kids. Not because I don't work with kids, but all type of professionals. And
Second, kids, like, do they need massage or not? Because I mean, like, you're talking about
they have baby massage,
like massage for babes.
okay.
as well, but I don't work with baby
Baby
massage.
massage.
I do pregnancy massage, but no baby massage. But we have
have
professional
professional
It's the before baby.
before baby.
Before baby.
Yeah, but like there's some professional they work with kids as well, and there's some kids they
Ah, I didn't
but
know
you
that.
need
Yeah.
to do a specific course that to attend.
Oh yeah,
the infants.
definitely.
So
No, but I mean, like, you're talking like that you can get like a broad range of people, like the public.
Yeah,
It's really
the
nice.
public is
Really
mixed.
Yeah.
Like young, elderly. I have 90
90
years
years
old.
old,
I have
like
like 18, 40, every
all
all ages.
Some
So-
celebrities in America he had to visit, but he cannot say names.
But they're all the same. Like for me,
Yeah.
the thing is
It's
like
like,
I have passion what I do.
Yeah.
I love what I do. It's
It's
nice
nice
to. Sometimes people ask me, "Oh, Leo, how is to be self-employed?" It's not easy because I don't have holiday paid, but I still have my holidays.
Yeah.
But you just need to be
nice.
organized. Like I know that if I go on holiday, I just need to work a little bit
Yeah.
more.
You have to work more because you're gonna have to pay bills and you're gonna have to
Because
pay your
the bills
holidays.
don't-
That's it.
The bills
Bills
don't
don't
stop. Like you continue have to pay your bills, but you don't work. And,
Same way you have to pay your bills, you have to go on holidays. That's it.
At the moment, I have one staff with me.
Yeah.
In the clinic. I also do events.
Events.
Like what's the event? The corporate events.
Yeah.
Like some companies they contract me to do
like
like a wellness day. Like they need like 4 or 5 therapists to do back, neck, and shoulders massage. And then I contract freelancers. But with me at the moment, I just have one staff, and they work with me. And I also cover the days that I don't work. And I used to work so hard. Now I just work 4 days per week.
That's good
4 days per week. Why? As
because you can.
No,
Because you can.
guys, if you wanna give a really good session to your clients, my job is very physical.
Yeah.
We need to have limitation.
Yeah.
So for me to give the same work for the first client in the morning to the last one
in the
In the
Or
week.
evening.
Yeah.
so I cannot have many clients.
No.
I need to have a break.
It's intense. Yeah.
I
You gotta.
need
To have a break. Exactly. So I need to rest.
Yeah.
I need to have holidays. So this is the secret as well.
But do you use this free time like to study, to connect with more people, to take care of your business? How
Every time,
is it like?
like I look after myself. I go to the gym. I do some stretchings as well
Yeah.
to keep strong my arms and hands. I also study. I don't have secretary, so I have to check all the Instagram, emails,
Accountancy.
everything.
Yeah.
I have my accountant, but all those things.
You have to be the secretary. Yeah.
Yeah,
Have to be the
Yeah.
secretary.
So sometimes from home, I do some stuff, as well. But
But
I always have some free time for myself. Like
Yeah.
there is a moment that I just keep my phone away. I never answer my phone, like at weekends or in the evening. Like
Yeah, and I'm proud of
I
you. I'm
follow
really
this
proud of you.
app
No, not joking. Because I mean, like, it's really hard to find people nowadays who are not connected to the phone. I mean, I'm talking to you here right now, and I'm like focused
Whenever
on
I'm
you.
at home, I
Yeah.
let my phone.
and it's the moment that I'm at home with my partner. We're gonna have dinner
Together.
Yeah.
We need to be connected. I already was connected at work with so many clients. When I'm there, I connect with them. But when I leave, I have to leave my phone away.
Mhm.
And my clients, they learn to respect as well my time. I remember in the past, I used to get so many calls like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., Sunday. This doesn't happen anymore. And also, the system, like
I have a great system now that
people can book online. This also helped me.
Okay, so you invested in
Yeah,
technology
I invest
to
on
save time.
this. There
It's
is
really good.
a company. I'm not gonna say the name because they're gonna pay me.
If you want, it's okay. We're a
But
democratic place.
this helped me a lot. They approached me after 2 years that I was working.
So it was them like giving the
They
first
approached me,
step.
so they
They
start
start check.
my reviews or something like that. Listen, was a good. It's a good company to be
Mhm.
honest because they do
Do
also some advertisement in their page in their website, and then you got a more visibility for you. They work
Mm.
alone is very interesting.
Yeah.
Like
Every chance you have to show
they give you
yourself,
like,
yeah.
also awards.
Guys,
I got 6 awards in a row. Like so,
Oh, that's nice.
that's nice. So, and then when you got awards, you got a more visibility as
as
well.
well.
That it's good to have someone that is
You're
not
not
completely
completely
alone,
alone.
and then they look after your schedules.
They
The clients got a reminder as well. When the client doesn't book with
Mhm.
you,
They got a reminder.
It's time to book your session, and then
It's your birthday. Happy
it's
birthday.
something like
Yeah.
this. So
It's
I
all
could
very
not do
yeah.
this on my own. Like so, that's great.
And like, I like this
Payments
subject
were
we're talking about.
online,
Yeah.
and then I
I
got
link
on my
the
website.
website.
Yeah.
The link with this company. Of course, they charge for this.
Of course, but how expensive is that for the return you're
The return
getting?
is absolutely amazing, guys, because in the beginning, if you are, especially if you are self-employed, it's so hard to begin.
Mhm.
I remember sometimes go to the gym and then stay
Stay
all
all
day
day
without the clients. Then you have to pay for advertisements, and sometimes you gotta shit calls like people that are not
Yeah.
interested in massage at all, and then you have to
Okay,
this no, and then
Time
then-
wasters.
time waste, and then
Yeah.
so this company arrived in the right moment because then they start to send me clients.
Mm.
But then when the clients go for
For
the
the
second time, they don't charge. So 95% of the clients that they send me, they became clients.
Mhm.
So then there's no commission and the second booking. Or,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
or if your client booking you on your website, there's no commission as well. And but the price worked. Like,
Yeah.
it's really good.
It covers the price. Yeah.
Covered
Totally,
because
because
then the client started to put a review, and then you became
more visible
again. And
It's good like to build your authority up and to show like, look, I'm here, I exist, and this is my quality.
Yeah, Like,
Deal with it.
no, I'm really happy with this. Like, I have over 600 reviews, all 5 stars, and it's
600.
over 600.
Oh, it's something, man.
People gonna think, oh, this guy is so snob. No, I'm not, guys.
Am I lucky? I mean, I have a nice
like
nice
this is a
interview here.
hard work. Like this is a hard work. I always say everything is possible if you are here listening me, if you are in Brazil or here in Ireland, you want to become a self-employed, you want to work as a massage therapist or a physiotherapist or a neuromuscular therapist. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just do it. You studied a lot. I studied a lot. So I say, I cannot hide my skills. I say, I need to put this away. And then in the beginning, it's not easy, of course. And then I start from the scratch. And then in Brazil, I had my business there. I had lots of clients, but here's another page. Nobody knows me.
Start from scratch.
So I need to show who I am. So the way you want to show who you are, just be yourself. And then don't be yourself too much, because I remember some at the beginning, I used to kiss my clients.
Oh, like a Brazilian.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
too.
hi.
I'm from Rio.
And then I'm from Rio, yeah. But it's funny because I have lots of Irish clients now. They hug me and they kiss, and because they adjust the way how I am, and sometimes
Yeah.
it's me. Like,
See, kids, we Brazilians are bringing free hugs for you.
don't be afraid when I hug you guys. But this is the way how I used to be when I was in Brazil. And
It's good, like, to exchange energy. That's it. Yeah. You hug. The hug is like from this area here.
Yeah,
So it's very nice.
Well, after a while, they're doing the same as well.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have to respect. Like, it's a different culture. You need to respect as well the space of your client.
Yeah.
And then by the time you notice who can you do this, who not, and then we need time as well. Like
Who you can initiate.
let's negotiate. But like it's difficult, it's not easy, but it's not impossible. Like you're in a different country, and then as we will talk about, the work by month is definitely really important. Talk to your client.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna recommend. If they like, they gave you already a review, they gave you 5 star. Why they not going to recommend to someone else?
Yeah.
So this happens sometimes. Normally, sometimes you don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
Social media is important. Works as well, but like I think by month is the secret.
But I mean, you have also like a powerful tool, like, so you're getting some advantage of it as well.
Yeah.
Because like you can get the clients, but if you make the experience easier for them, like let's say they want to book again, or they want to see like prices, or they want to recommend to someone else. Oh, look at this website. They got everything how it works.
Yeah.
So it's really important. Yeah.
And also, I like the thing why I don't have secretary. First, because it's quite expensive. But I don't.
And you can take this money to reinvest in your business, right? Yeah.
I invest a lot to study and invest in the business. And also, I like to be close to my clients.
Mm-hmm.
There's some situation that the clients need to know what kind of therapy they want to use. They tell me on the phone what they have, I need to understand as well.
It's really a 101. Yeah.
So, for example, lymph drainage post-surgery. Like people did like BBL. BBL is when you put boom, or they do liposuction. They became slim, and then there are a lot of questions, and then they see as well online about me. They read the review, but they have some doubts. How does this work?
Of course, it's a transformation.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Like, for something, lymph drainage doesn't hurt. If you go someplace in the lymph drainage is hurt, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Because when you work, the lymphatic system is very superficial. It's not deep on the muscle. Don't go deep. So try to have someone had the surgery. You cannot go crazy, do like sports massage. No, it's sports massage. So, and then people ask me this as well, and then it hurts. I say, no.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like acupuncture. They put like
Yeah.
loads of nails everywhere, like
Yeah.
needles.
Yeah.
But actually, they said like the good ones are the least. You use the better.
Or like is I like to be close to the client. I like to understand this is why it's better I be the one that answer the phone, and then I like this.
Okay. I'm just checking like some comments here.
Oh,
They
there's
said
something
that,
already.
yeah, that the microphone is like making some sort of noise. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry
Maybe
about
not
that.
too close to the microphone. Sorry guys, it's my first time. This like
it's probably the equipment. Don't worry about it.
no, it's my voice maybe.
Yeah. And what's your Instagram? It's
Leo Body Therapies. LEO
therapies because it's one more than one therapy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just one therapy. It's a bunch of therapies that can attend everybody. As we talk, like
Yeah.
everyone is different, so everyone has different kind of, not necessarily injuries, but I always say that massage is not just for the body, but the soul as well, mind.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, there's stress. Like
Like,
as
as
me,
me,
I
I
was
was
very
very
stressed when I was looking for
Oh yeah,
massage.
working in the bank.
So
like, yeah.
sometimes I feel like I'm a psychologist because I talk a lot with my clients, and then this is the way like we create connection. People they go there to have a little chat as well, and then it's we live in a bubble sometimes. Like
Oh yeah, all the time.
even after the pandemic, they got worse. I thought people would learn from this, but
Yeah.
no. But
No.
and the people working from home as well sometimes, and then so stressed being at home, and then
And they don't understand why, and they want to alleviate the pain. Some of
Yeah.
them go for massage, some of them go for stupid things, but yeah. Yeah.
believe like
Yeah.
most of our tension around shoulders, for example, is coming from stress.
Yeah.
Like the level of stress, like anxiety, and this is
Yeah.
quite serious as well because this became like something really serious, and it's like that.
Yeah, and like the thing that
Like
I mean,
depression.
yeah, depression. I mean, a work that I don't want.
Yeah.
I want to go visit my family or this or that. So yeah, and you end up in a situation in which everything is negative. It reflects straight after, like in your body. So yeah, and the thing is, you started the massage or any other method that might help you over there for that moment. But I think the professional somehow has the responsibility to inspire that person to seek for more tools, like to fight it, let's say.
What
do
do you
you-
mean, like
Let's say a person, I go to your place
as a client?
as a client and I'm depressed and this and that. And then you tell me something that it changes the way I perceive my reality. And then I get out of there with a new purpose, let's say. Does that happen like to you? Like,
This happened. Yeah.
yeah,
This because we achieve so much of the brain
Yeah.
that their client needs to listen. It's very interesting. It's like
Oh, interesting.
It's crazy sometimes, but this is why my responsibility as a professional is I'm not psychiatrist or psychologist, but sometimes I read some stuff because I don't know what I'm gonna have in my daily base at work, because you need to know a little. Know it. I know I didn't study psychology, but you need to. I use my heart in this moment. To be honest with you, it would be the same if I was talk, for example, with my mom or my sister, and then I say exactly what I feel in my heart to my client, and then maybe their words or their thing help in some way. I was so be connected with nature, for example, like
yeah,
go for massage. It's important, but you need to do other things as well that help you
Yeah.
on your daily basis.
But
Like
you
go
go
to do some exercise. It's hard because the weather here doesn't
Read a book.
read a book.
Read a book like every day. I'm reading this book, by the way.
Yeah.
Land is all that matters. This book here is
Very thick.
Irish. Yeah, it's really thick.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
God.
And it's like about the lands here in Ireland and
Wow.
how important a piece of land is over here. So it's really interesting, like to understand like different perceptions of the culture, the local culture
Yeah.
here, because this is not a reality for us. We still have like half of the country in Brazil empty to be built, you know. So
I
it's
know.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand like when you say that you study more about other things to complement with your
Everything is a con.
yeah, it's really good.
You know, like you don't need to do like a university on the kind of thing, but you need to know a little bit just way how to approach and talk to your clients.
Yeah.
Communication is really important. But I mean, again, I think I learned something from the time that I used to work in the bank. The bank wasn't that bad as well because
We learn a lot from the places we work.
I say I can say bad things about the time that I was working at the bank because everything that we did in the past is gonna be useful
Yeah.
for now. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so definitely.
Yeah, but you said about the past, but then let's talk about the present. And what about the future? What you're seeking in your future and anything special for your company or for your
Leo
personal life?
Harris.
Leo, come on, Leo.
So I've done lots. I'd like to continue studying different places,
Mhm.
but I would like to bring my company to be more notable outside Ireland as well. Clients, don't be worried. I'm not leaving Ireland, but I did some work recently in Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one day and 2 days actually, and it was incredible. And then was like another achievement for myself because different language, another another client's completely different as well.
Loads of sunlight.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit real. Yeah, but because I used to travel a lot, I say I always go to Spain. I say, okay, I'm gonna post on my Instagram like this weekend. I'm gonna work there. And then the result was incredible, and then so many people start to comment, and then they book with me for the weekend there, and I got really good results. I would like to do more. Recently, I did some work in America as well. So I would like to continue this and try to bring my name, the name of my company, for a little bit outside Ireland as well. Maybe training people because I was teacher in massage therapy in Brazil.
Yeah.
And
Why not training like a group of people
Yeah.
and maybe they can possibly open new branches?
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Why not? Why not? So this is on my list as well.
Yeah.
I need just to sit down and then to prepare like classes as well, and then try to do workshops. Doesn't need maybe train because for people they already therapists, they have knowledge. I might do some workshop. And so I'm here, guys. If you need anything, you need to talk with Leo, just text me and then.
But hurry, please hurry, because Leo is changing a lot. Leo was in the United States and
last week.
last week, and he said that the type of customers, the clients he has over there, like, of course, you cannot say names or anything like that or how the situation was, but how. You said something about like what you're looking for in a professional to work with a celebrity or personality worldwide known. What was that like? What did they tell you?
Like how those things started. Let's say first because
Yeah.
sometimes people ask, you do some celebrities. Like I don't like this term, like
Yeah.
because I don't want to become the massage therapist of the celebrities because I'm not. Please.
But the
I-
proportion is different. I mean, we gotta be realistic
the
here.
thing
Like,
is, you have to. I was probably in the right place on the right moment, and I have the right clients. When I was working in the gym, the gym had a partnership with the hotel. I'm not gonna say the name of the hotel, but it was a
Mhm.
5-star hotel, and they didn't have a spa. They used to send the clients from this hotel to the gym, and some clients used to get massage from me because it was a really fancy hotel,
Mhm.
5-star. Some of those clients were celebrities, and then they recommend you another one.
Yeah.
So and sometimes you have people performing here in Dublin doing shows, doing tour, and then and the hotel knew about my reputation, start to recommend.
Mhm.
And then this how everything started. I always treat people as the same. I remember once the girl from the reception, she called me, Leo, you need to feed this singer. I'm here with the manager. He need a massage now in 30 minutes. Can you give? Say, listen. No, I don't have space. Ask her if I can book him tomorrow. And then, but Leo is and then
This
she said the
person
name,
here,
This
yeah.
person. I say,
So
I
what?
I'm not gonna cancel my
Music.
clients. I'm not gonna cancel my clients. I have this space tomorrow this time.
You got
And
my
then
respect,
she
man.
asked
Like,
her.
yeah, that's
And she
how it
asked
works.
her, the manager say, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then the next day he came, and then was perfect. It's nice because I give the form.
Yeah.
I know who he is, but I did the form. You can fill out the form, and he look at me, and then he fill out the form. Oh, I say, oh my god, he's gonna kill me. And then what do you do? I play with some band here and all the time rehearsal, back pain, and then I treat him, and then we have a good chat, and then he start laugh, and then he could perform in the concert, and he love it. And then the manager called me the next day to say thanks so much we worked on,
Yeah.
and then like they're normal people.
Yeah, but the proportion of the results are different.
I know
Because I mean,
yeah.
if you enhance his performance for the show, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
something else. This person is presenting for thousands of people.
I know, yeah,
So
it's a big responsibility.
It is, yeah.
Yes. But I need to put in my mind that they are normal, because if I start thinking, oh, it's someone,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna freak out, I'm gonna sweat my hands, and then I'm not gonna do my job, and then there's gonna be such a
Yeah.
shame. But like,
But this was like let's say this behavior was with you since you were back in Brazil, or
like I'm for real. Like Rio is so
Yeah.
common too. I used to work in this clinic with my business partner, and he used to have partnership with the Fazano Hotel. Do you know the Fazano Hotel?
yeah.
It's one of the most expensive hotel in Ipanema.
Oh.
So then sometimes they call the therapist to work in the Fazano Hotel. So you have loads of celebrities there as well.
Same story, yeah.
But what I put in my mind, like when they don't have makeup, you don't recognize as well, and then they are.
That's it.
I never ask who is. I always put in mind never. I just go there, do my job.
And it's interesting because
And
yeah,
then I don't know. And then I never ask.
and that's good because I mean like you're not like
Yeah.
putting like a
No.
bigger price because it's a higher price because of that person, this and that. You know, like it's really interesting.
No,
It's really nice.
like they are humans, they are normal people, and it's very it's interesting, but I don't create these kind of things. I never ask for. I remember one producer asked me, Leo, do you know why I call you to do this job? Because you are the only one that never stay over the celebrities
Oh, yeah.
all asking,
All
"Can
nosy.
I have a picture? Let's put on my Instagram." They are paying. Why? Like, so, like,
Interesting.
yeah.
It's ethic.
This
Ethic at
is
work.
I'm there working. I'm not there as a fan. Was different was another thing is I always get a ticket sometimes to
Yeah.
stay. I know I do my job, I finish, but I
Bye.
don't stay on the concert because the way how you want to
show
be
be
a professional
professional
is just go there, do your job, don't ask anything else. I don't ask for a VIP ticket.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. They pay you, you do your job, do well, full stop.
Maybe one day you're gonna have an exception. I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe,
That
who
make
knows,
it all, like- yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you never can say like, but I try to be very professional in this case.
That's
Like,
really
this is the
good.
way all they recognize me, and all the people keep call me for those kind of gigs. Like, of course, if they ask me, Leo, let's take a picture for you. It's like, of course,
Of
I'm
course.
gonna
I mean,
get a 1 million like that.
like that.
I won't say no, but I never ask. No.
It's good. Good
Like,
stuff.
we don't have to like those kind of things like that. You
Bagging.
bro,
It's
begging
like
for something.
You're pushing. Yeah.
You're pushing. Now
Like pushing things is not good.
No.
Let them like take their choices
Yeah.
and like
But
decide for themselves.
again, they are normal, like you and me, and then treat them like normal.
Okay, so sorry about that. There's a call,
No,
a video call from Gustavo. Gustavo was part of Setcast here.
Oh,
Yeah, but then he disappeared, Gustavo.
disappeared. Why, Gustavo? You disappeared.
Yeah, why Gustavo? Come on.
Come on, don't disappear.
I have a question. If somebody wants to talk to you more about like if they want to get a consultation or they have queries of I don't know, maybe it's a Brazilian who is seeking to work in
Yeah,
the same
it's like-
area, like
If
to
you go
become your student. I don't know.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, I'm very open if you want to talk, if you want to know how it is to be a massage therapist or physical therapist or neuromuscular therapist in Ireland. Like, if you want to talk with me, you can have my Instagram is Leo Body Therapist. There, I have my phone number as well,
Yeah.
and you can WhatsApp me or you can send me a message on Instagram, and then I'll be so happy to help you as well.
That's nice.
Like, guys, there is space for everybody. We need professionals in this country, more professionals, because
Capacitated
sometimes
ones,
we
of course.
capacitate.
Yeah.
Me and my other colleague at work, Mike, we are just two. Like,
Yeah.
and then sometimes we can't handle it. People ask, "Oh, I need an appointment," and then, boy, it's tough sometimes. So we need people. We need more good professionals as well. And then, if I could give you some advice, I'm here, and I'm so happy to help you.
Yeah.
So this,
Really nice. Yeah.
text me,
Go make it happen.
yeah. And believe it as well. Like, don't say, "Oh, my English." Oh, no,
Yeah.
guys, come on. Like,
Don't victimize yourself. Like
yeah,
you can do anything you want. Like
yeah,
no matter if you're like the body you have or
exactly.
the religion, whatever, man.
Doesn't
Just
matter.
do
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Do
If you
it.
study, like, you have knowledge, it's possible. Everything is possible. Just make this become true. Okay.
What question would you make to yourself to finish this episode here?
Myself. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so hard when it's about myself. Oh my god. Maybe I would say, Leo, when you're gonna put in practice, like I would love to open a school.
Yeah.
So I need to ask myself, when you're gonna put in practice to this happen?
I was gonna ask you this, to be honest with you, but then I was like, no, let's ask this question because I'm like every time.
My school in Brazil in
Yeah.
therapy, but in Brazil it's much more easier. It's easier like to, although legally stuff. There's things is slow,
Yeah.
and then you need to study more as well. And then
No Spain. Is it easier over there?
Like I just need to go
Yeah.
and then to
Find a
see
way.
what I need to do to achieve this, because everything's possible.
Yeah.
And of course,
It takes more time.
study. But like I love studying as well, but not
take me wrong.
but I need just to plan this. So
Yeah.
this is the question for myself: when I'm going to
put
put
this
this
in
in practice to open my own school.
When, Leo? When?
Yeah.
So,
Soon.
We hope so.
fingers crossed.
Leo. Fingers, all the fingers. Leo. Thank you so much, Leo.
Oh, thank you. It was really nice. Was really nice.
This is the second episode in English. So Setcast is bringing.
Sorry
all-
about my
yeah,
mistakes, because
it's okay.
I'm still
Still
learning.
We make mistakes here. We're alive.
You're
live.
human.
Live and alive.
Thank you so
yeah.
much. It was a pleasure to be here. Thanks so much.
Thank you. And Setcast is here like to bring entrepreneurs, professionals, people who inspire us. And we're starting with this wave of Brazilians now. But if you have somebody who really wants to introduce themselves here and aggregate some value, bring something that is really important for the common knowledge, I mean, just text us. Text Setcast. Oh yes, Setcast. Yeah, setback, no problem. We have you set.
Logo.
Okay.
Thanks
So
so much,
thank you so
everyone.
much, guys. Thank you so much, Leo.
Thank you again.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's
Thank
it, guys. And I hope you enjoy and you share with your friends and you go on Instagram and you have more interaction over there. And that's it. Nice show.
Bye.
I have to go to your mother-in-law now.
Oh yeah. See you.